Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to. Oh, the title went away. Welcome to Edith Finch. What remains of Edith Finch? Today, I thought it would be a great day to start Edith Finch because I got the hanking to play this during Ethan Carter. But unfortunately, I couldn't find what account that I owned it on. So, yeah, now it's here. I own it. It's here. I have it on multiple accounts now. So let's get into it. Edith Finch. How do I? Oh, it's so cool.
This isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm
Aw.
sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Okay. Reading it to someone. Oh, the transition! Oh, I love that transition into like the entire woods area.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Hun, you see this? This is many, many times of hopping it. That is many, many times of many people hopping that fence. You're definitely not the first one. Definitely not the first. I thought that was a nightingale for a second. I was gonna be like, you just have a deadly plant there? No, that's just free evolution of moving go. Is that sprinting or is shift just looking? Fun fact, shift and control are just looking.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I thought you were gonna say inside the house, hun. I lived here, but I was raised by wolves. All of this looks beautiful. Like, to grow up in like such a secluded area must suck, but like the views and like the memories you would have must be awesome. What's in here? We have another hand warmer. I love people who have these like hand warmer
Inside the
things. I just love
mailbox were
aesthetic.
bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh, past due. One thing that doesn't seem like it's cool though is the amount of bills that we need to be due. Amount of bills. That's not good.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay, already starting off on not that great of a. Thank you. No trespassing. I apparently own this place, but I don't know how much I own this place, considering we're like quintuple years overdue. What do you say? No trespassing. This property is produced by Video Substance. Yeah, right, buddy. Yeah, right. This place is 100% wood.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Okay, now hear me out. This way looks like 100% the way. It's the paved path. Oh, the Finches! I didn't even read you. Oh, that's so cute. They got like their own special plaque. But I'm gonna go the completely obvious way in how you don't go back home. Because this just looks amazing, dude. This just looks completely beautiful. Look at all these fake nightingale, weeping bell wannabes. This game just looks so good. Oh man. Man, I know it's unsanitary and I would hate to do it myself considering my horde. Oh, I got stuck. My horde. Oh, I got stuck again. Oh, there we go. My horde, thalassophobia. But like, I keep getting stuck on something here. But like, being in the water, like this whole stream area, like a small fact about me, I don't do it often, but I love fishing.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I don't know if the house can know answers, but I sure do love the personification of that. It was taught in my English class, and I'm totally failing. But like, being... Is that a sign? No, that's just the same tree plastered over and... Wow, this game is so beautifully designed, I didn't realize it is the same exact tree. It is the same exact tree, plastered over and over and over, just turned. How beautiful of a game do you have to make that so hard to do? Because I thought that was Which tree? Which tree specifically? That tree specifically was a sign. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go read that. Then I started looking at all the other trees, and I'm like, no, they are all the same tree, just turned. Some of them have branches that have leaves. Most of them don't. The house is not OSHA approved. What house? We haven't seen a house yet. I guarantee you it's 100% OSHA approved, even though it's been abandoned for, what was it, 7 years?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Oh, there certainly is a lot of lost memories in the woods. I mean, you don't just leave a perfectly good wheelbarrow there, no, do you? No, you seriously don't leave a perfectly good wheelbarrow just out here. Especially without a shovel. Are we secretly near a grave? Did this just immediately take another dark turn? Well, we're coming up against something, so I'll finish what I was saying. Like, I love fishing even though I don't do it that often. So being this close to like a lake or a river, oh, that is absolutely not OSHA compliant. You see those trusts right there. You know, TNT, I'm gonna have to agree with you. That's 100% not OSHA compliant. Unfortunately, I think the most... No, wait. No, even this house isn't OSHA compliant. I was gonna say the most OSHA compliant
The
thing...
house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
You mean absolutely insane? I love the colors, not gonna lie. If this was not overrun and like in its proper glory, all of the colors would be beautiful. Would be absolutely beautiful. But surprisingly, this is the most OSHA compliant building. And even this isn't OSHA compliant because the other half is about to fall down. So was the other way? The other way was literally just faster. It was just through the woods. Okay, that's great to know. Better to know. Does the truck work? Many people might not believe this, but I do in fact have my driver's license. I can't get into the truck to see if it works. I do in fact have my driver... What happened there? Is this why we don't have dragons in real life? Did the Finches kill them all? I wish I could run. Can I run? It'd be weird if I could run. Did the Finches...
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
Good to know not to mess with Edie, the dragon slayer, dude. Good lord. I didn't know the Finches were like that. On a... Missing. What does that say? If you have information about Finch, I don't know, something about somebody called Milton Finch. Called Milton Finch. Somebody called about Milton Finch. Okay, Edie. If I ever see Edie in the afterlife of Valhalla.
As a child, the
I'll know
house
not to
made me
mess with it.
uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Maybe that it's not OSHA compliant. Is that a tree growing out of it? Man, this place really isn't OSHA compliant. Are these all the same? Is there a missing child that I need to look for? Is that why I'm here?
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, honey. I didn't know you were 17, though. Coming back here all alone. That's gotta suck. My voice cracked horribly. Coming back here like that at that age must suck. Especially after brother's funeral. There's way.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Hear me out. Back door. Wait. Hun, you got a skinny hand.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
It must look like that because it's 100% just untouched. But she has the arm sock. She has the arm... Is the proper term sleeve? She has the sleeve, right? Where am I supposed to go? There's a secret... There is more. But, like, the arm sleeve, so just slug your hand in there. That's ominous as hell. Just a broken swing over there and some wind chimes. There's an animal in there. There's an unknown animal in there.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah, you certainly aren't 11. That's a single stage fat bump. Are we pregnant? We can't see our feet, and that's a single stage fat bump, so it's only in the front, not the sides. Are we pregnant? Are we gagnant? Are we gurgling? I am surprised how those cleaning products stayed clean. I guess that's in their name, right? I guess that's in their name. But man, the amount of atmosphere packed in this one room. There is so much, dude. A soldering table? Wait, is that a soldering table? Or is that just no, that is a soldering. That is a soldering. Dude, there's so much being said in this one frame, man. And a kiddie pool? I know it's a sad, somber moment of us
The power
returning.
had been turned off the night we left.
But
For the
like,
first time in years,
it's been 15 years. It's been 15 years and 7 months since we've returned. Well, you're 17 now.
I felt like I was home.
So you didn't leave when you were 2. This family had a bit of a problem.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Aww. I would read all of those, but I don't want. Y'all remember Brita filters? Did they ever do anything? I'm looking at that and I'm like, that 100% looks like a Brita filter. But then why do they have the long one? Huh? I don't know. But why did you guys
Like
just...
how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Hey. No doubt. That General Tso, woo! It hits different. It's everything that I was craving when I was in California. Not kidding. Genuinely not kidding. It was probably just the MSG. It honestly probably was just the MSG. But hey, man, you have this entire dope kitchen with all of these used plates, but you decide to get takeout? I like MSG as much as the next person, but come on.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, but it's a cat, though. I mean, it's a cat. It's like the cat. Oh, that's a lot. Like a cat will 100% love that. 100%.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Is there a fight?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing
No!
everyone but sparing the furniture.
Eddie! No! Not the Dragon Slayer Eddie. Oh, was this our plate? Because we were young, right? Oh, that was absolutely a non-compliant addition to the house. That's an external window. No.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Well, at least they all loved each other like a family, even though, I don't know, apparently it seemed like some things suck. Oh. Money shot. Money shot. I have seen this shot in so many movies. That, okay, what is it? The writer, the manuscript, it might be Johnny Depp's The Manuscript. This whole area is in that. That area up there is in that. I think, what is it, part of PT?
Nothing in the house
Part of PT
looked
is the upper
abnormal.
loft?
There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
What? I'm sorry, what kind of Addams Family thing happened here? Oh, you are immediately on the shore. That, never mind, that immediately makes sense. What's over there? That's just a little dude saluting a man, saluting another dude somewhere across the other side of the lake? Probably. Man. Man, if I could have a log house on a lake, and they got the Sonos surround system, bet. With just this full of like, absolutely 100% of this would just be Yuri, and I would be unashamed that the only room in my house was Yuri, and I would immediately start burning it down. Why would you do this? What kind of freak are you to like collect bugs? That's genuinely freakish. Birds, on the other hand, oh, and violin. Oh, you got a cello just hanging. Either you're a small woman, or that's a small cello. That's a violin, though. I can play these. I can genuinely play this. Genuinely, I can play these, and I love that. I love that. This corridor immediately made itself up. Ballerina. What is that one thing Sadie always says? Ballerina cappuccino, whatever.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Great Grandpa Sven was absolutely worthy of that dragon in the front then, man.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
So where did she tell you to go? But Grandpa Sven, is this also Grandpa Sven? Yeah, Barbara Finch. Wait, Barbara was an actress? That's an actor chair. Are you Grandpa Sven? Which one's Grandpa Sven? None of you are Grandpa Sven, I can guarantee you that. But seriously, all of the bugs? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Nope. Especially as a kid, I had a fear of butterflies, which is a weird thing to say, because I know not many people will understand that. This is just the kitchen. That's just the kitchen. I had a fear of butterflies, so that 100% freaks me the fuck out, still to this day for some reason. I think it's just residual Pavlov. Did y'all not finish packing?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
It looks like he was... Wait, I couldn't immediately find an age. It doesn't seem like...
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Yeah, hon, you have an arch made of books. Did you seal this room off? That's insane. What grief happened behind this door to do that? But unfortunately, it seems like Milton was a young boy.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Edie's the dragon slayer. Of course she's gonna do... Do you know how much
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
No kidding, I immediately lost my breath because this is underwater room. Oh, I should really start having a heart rate monitor.
There were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Is this what the key goes for? Oh, I was supposed to go in this room. I couldn't back out.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Not kidding though, I can't turn around because I'm already almost hyperventilating. My heart rate is up because of that room. I can't look behind me. If I have to go back through that room, stream just ends.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh, is she fearful that he... Wait, so if she wants to find her kid, and her kid somehow just fell asleep and took a really long nap...
Maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
In one of the very cool hidden rooms. How did she expect her child, who she locked into one of the many hidden rooms, to say he's locked in one of the many hidden rooms? One, genuinely kind of awesome.
I had no idea what was behind that door.
I know there's a lot of tumultuous feelings with the hidden rooms in this house.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Especially with just leaving things lie where they are, especially after people are gone. But like, if you want to find your child, maybe don't.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Is there a peephole? Oh, there is. Is that the peephole? Or is that the peephole? Oh, and you're still too short. Did you just...
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a
climb
painting.
the golden stairs or something? But like...
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Huh? There's just a whole gerbil, huh? Did you have a scale model room for your room? I'm loving this room though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I had this room as a
I got
child.
the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
Oh.
Before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh. Was Edie sister to Molly? Ooh, 1947. She only
December
experienced the bad
13th,
years.
1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom
where?
sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay, one, I get that it's the wartime and things were different in the wartime because they needed a ration and stuff. So she might have gone hungry. But you're this affluent of a house. You should. That's a modern day plug. That get your design together, game creators. That's a modern day plug. That doesn't work.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Honey. No, honey. Oh, Molly. Molly, I feel so sorry for you. Molly, no. I understand the war's going on, but like, your parents are this
Mom,
affluent.
can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
And you were forced to stay in your room? Why am I dreading the ominous music? It said 1947.
I kept eating and eating.
Honey, no, honey, no, no. Your breath must be minty fresh, but no, honey. No. You
I ate a lot of things that night.
I don't think that's edible. I think those are just decorations, honey. I don't think that's edible.
Then I heard chirping outside my
No.
window.
I want to move towards the fish, but I don't want to
It was
eat
a barn
Mr.
swallow
Fish.
going back to her nest.
No, that's
I reached out for her.
no. No, Molly. Molly, don't. Molly, that's an open window.
I was a cat.
Cat? Huh? I have a feeling she's not actually a cat. I'm fearful that Molly isn't actually a cat. Please tell me it's just a tuberculosis
I tried to
fever.
be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Please tell me it's the tuberculosis fever making her hallucinate and she's actually fine. Cats got hops.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Well, they're faceless, and that man looks like the no-no man. If you know, you know. What do I... Oh, I thought the kitty cat was gonna get hurt. I like this part, because it's kind of trippy and cool. I love it. But please tell me it's the tuberculosis. You know, from the tuberculosis time. But I have
I jumped and I almost got her.
a fear it's a metaphor for her just falling out of the window. And,
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Dang, kitty cat hops. Where? Oh, maybe where the other lights are. Is it where the other lights are? Huh. Can I go to this end and then I should jump up there? No. I'll take it. I don't know where I'm going. Or which way of knowing. I came from here. And I ran to here. And then I went up here. And then unfortunately I did not see where the bird went. Oh, there's the bird. Oh, you little...
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
I need more.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
anymore.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Oh, okay, that's the best
First,
case scenario.
all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Was she so hungry she imagined herself as like other like animals? No, not the wabbits. Not the wabbits. I can't genuinely. If there's rabbits in here, I have no idea. Oh no! Ooh! I'm sorry, rabbit. Ooh.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Do we need to get Molly a lot of therapy?
Find something bigger.
I think we need to get Molly the best help better help can give, because we're not getting
rabbit.
better help. We're not gonna trust her with better help. Better help will probably lead her to do it
She
again.
was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Molly, no.
And
Molly.
suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh God, no, please no. Hey cat, how's this going? Please don't tell me I'm going in water. That tree is literally non-existent. I can't move. Oh, I'm a fish out of water. No. How are you? Please distract me from the shark. No. Oh,
I rolled
that's
off
just
the
a car. I
cliff
wish I could have
and
been hit by
into
a
the
car. Oh my
Now,
God.
I was hungrier than ever.
How are you? Long time no go. I hope you're not being sleep deprived because it's early morning where you are, right?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
All I'm doing is holding left click. I have no idea what's going on in front of me. That's why no commentary is happening. I hate
Tore
water.
off her flipper
Underwater. Get me
and
out of
it
there.
tasted really good.
You're getting a video rendered? Ooh, I hope that video is gonna be good. Am I facing the way of where the shark needs to be? I genuinely can't see. You're gonna sleep after it's done? Well, I hope it's gonna be one hell of a video. One hell of a video. Oh God.
I grabbed on tight.
Is that it? Is that it? I wasn't looking for all of that.
I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Uh-huh. Am I an octopus? Oh, I'm Cthulhu.
Now
I'm
I'm
so-
a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that underwater stuff. And I'm so glad I just hit, like, forward. I'm so glad forward worked. Because I genuinely wasn't going to give proper commentary to that because my thalassophobia. But you gotta show me one of your videos one time. Because you're always editing a thing that I can't comprehend my mind around. You got a Superman IMAX 3D show to watch tomorrow? What, in gym in the morning? Bro, I feel the gym. I feel the gym. I love going to the gym. It's like such a
I was
weird...
big, but I moved real quiet.
Yeah, you're an octopus. You're my girlfriend, Cthulhu. I didn't know we were actually Cthulhu. I feel so much solace with the gym. It's just cardio. I feel that. I went from being able to not run to running in like a 7-minute mile. You hit legs yesterday. No matter what, I always hit that 7-minute mile. I make sure to always hit that 7-minute. I feel you. I feel you. Trust me, I do. Can I look through the telescope? Can I look through the telescope? I want to look through the telescope. Is that the island the house is on? I have a feeling that's the island the house is on.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
You're hungry, hon, in the 1940s. Of course something bad is gonna happen. But you gotta show me one of your videos one of these days. Oh. Oh no, sir? Sir? What time is it for me? How did it not see me? It just turned 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sir, how did you not see or hear a thing about me? I was literally a black ooze octopus. I'm assuming octopus. Like 100% moving throughout the whole thing. Can I get him like this? Oh, I almost did. Here's my tentacle. Here we go. I understand that the music playing right now is incredibly loud. However, I'm not going to touch the audio, just move to touch the audio again. Get the man. I don't want to move in to get the man. Oh, maybe because I went too far to get the man. Are we on the USS Titanic?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay, honey. Please don't tell me it's something bad, honey.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
But trust me, I do both. Honestly, it's been a week since I had time because I just got back from AX last week, and so I've just been resting before going back to the gym. Oh no, you fiend! No! Oh, everyone's fear! Everyone's fear! No matter how high you are up in like an area, everyone fears something just randomly crawling out of the bathroom toilet when you're using it. I guarantee you, man. Oh, you fiend! No! No! You no!
I got closer and closer.
Molly, this is your room. Molly? This is your room, Molly. It's towards the light, right?
All of my stomach started growling.
Molly?
And suddenly, I was me again.
Oh, okay, it was just a nightmare.
For a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Videos aren't that special. It's just highlights of an episode of a Korean romantic show. Are you highlighting a K-drama? Okay, now you got my perks way up. Now you got my perked interest.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Where's Edie on the Odin Edie? That mother? Would that make Edie the mother, the granddaughter? What is that? 1987, 1917? 1917? Yeah, the mother? You want to make something for yourself that isn't company work soon? Wait, highlights of a show that's company work? Do you work for Netflix or something? Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. If you do, you don't tell me, and you tell me you do. Pacific Ocean depth chart. Oh, it's because she was fascinated by all of these animals. That's why. That's why. I definitely don't think this can hold my weight at all. At all. But I think any child who's fascinated with the ocean...
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Mm-hmm. Because Edie's
So,
cool.
when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Ooh, so they never were actually over it. Never actually over it.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We
This
got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Place looks dope. As a kid, you can go and you look at all of these things, man.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Be dope to be in for a kid, man. It's awesome. Nah, you just get... What does it say? Nah, they just get deals for showing some shows, like how Muse of Asia gets some anime rights. Well, if you guys ever need a random host that you need for dirt cheap, I will do it with a different personality every casting call. Eddie won't go. The Gazette. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Oh, so I'm assuming that's the original building?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
It seems like Eddie is one hell of a badass. She killed a dragon in the lake earlier. She has this dope room. Dude.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Leave it to Grandma. The company's in New Jersey. Okay.
I have thought of myself as Edith Jr.
I'm very
for
close to
a
New Jersey.
Long time.
It'll take me like 6 hours to get there. They need me in person, I'll do it. You ever need a name? Throw my name in. Person to take the fall for the corporate merger going wrong. Drakbat, we love it. Get him here. We're gonna throw him in jail. Feel free.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, it seems like a lot of bad things happened. No, I'm not sorry, not that picture. A lot of bad things happened, like, immediately before, like, we needed to run. A lot of stuff happened in the 90s. Dang. Oh, no, wait, here's the 50s. It was just in order of family member,
Her
I
room
guess?
was like a museum.
Odin. 88 to 73. Was that her husband?
For
Father?
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Yep, so I moved with your time sometimes, and also, I'm like a night owl. That makes sense. Oh, I have to click.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse.
Ooh.
His wife, Ingeborg,
Wait,
and their
victim.
newborn son,
Curse.
Johan.
Wait, there's a curse? There's a family curse? Just like my Callie curse? My curse from Madame Dice and Madame Calliope? But it's been so long since I've used these, like, I don't even know what they are, like the optical, like, illusion things where you put the film on one side and then you do the click and then it's, I don't know what they're called, but it's been,
On
this brings
January
me so much
7th,
nostalgia.
1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
So he put his house on a boat. Did this man somehow make the first yacht?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Old Robinson Curse Point and Click Games. It is very much a narrative game, which it very much is 100%. Wait a minute. I just realized what's happening right now. If I were to live this situation, I think I would have ended it because I would have experienced my worst nightmare. Oh my god,
Odin's
that
daughter
huge
Edie,
wave. Nuh-uh.
with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh, it's Molly, the child we just played
Odin
as.
Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
That's unfortunate.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
That's our Edie. It was her daughter. It was her daughter. So when her daughter just, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, that's so terrible. Did you up K-pop Demon Hunters? I loved it. It's on my list,
Whatever's
but I
wrong
haven't
with
had
his
the time.
family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does. I've been doing a lot of my schoolwork since I got back from Anime Expo, which I loved. It's that thing. Dude, as a kid, I loved these. Joining the great majority. Oh, for a second, I thought that was a right-wing propaganda book, but then I looked at the name and it's probably just something about dealing with the afterlife and something. Oh, that made me so much more calm about looking at that book. But it's been a tough time coming back from AX because I have a lot of overdue work. I have that from my grandmother and my sister. Because I'm like binging all the work that I need to do for my classes still. And then also like having the time to slowly get and do
Even
that
in your
stuff. It's on my
90s.
list. I might do it
Sometimes
this weekend.
Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Did I cosplay? Technically. It was my first convention, so I didn't want to go all out or at all as cosplay. So the biggest I did was I dressed as Marshall Lee, the Vampire King from Adventure Time. And Adventure Time, Fiona and Cake. This screams the 70s, dude. Oh my god. Shag carpeting? No, this has to suck. When you come out, you won't slip, but it's gonna be moldy 100%. Grandma Edith? Nuh-uh, Grandma Edith.
The only trace
Nuh-uh.
Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
That counts? Technically it counts,
It was a
then
pretty
yeah.
big trace.
I will say though, I will agree. I hate the shag carpet, but I love the pink bathroom. Pink is like my second favorite color. I will agree, I love the pink bathroom. Oh, there's a secret in the bathroom. By Sven and Edie Finch. Alright, Edie, where are you the cool grandma?
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Uh-huh.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
This whole family I love. If I had the room or space to do this, I would love to. If I can find like a cheap abandoned home to do this in.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
It's just a black room. That's dope. Is it black room or is it red room? It's red room? I think it's red room. Also, for the looks of those Minecraft home decor coral ferns on the waterground slabs. Yeah, they do in fact. I didn't want to say it, but it did in fact look like the... It did in fact look like the like waterlogged coral. Oh, it's a cool robot. Oh, that's dope. Oh, somebody took a selfie, the world's first selfie. Dude, this, like, if I could find like a cheap abandoned house or like house like this that can fit that, I would do such a poor time editing it. I might contract you out to edit it, but I would try and make a house like this 100%, where each room has its own personality, but then there's also like hidden rooms, FDA approved, like in between them. Oh, dude, it's like everyone's dream to have like a small bat cave or extra hidden areas in there, and I would do that 100%. It would be a blast even if nobody watched it. Look at this room. Look at this room. I would love to be this kid. He has a whole tree house in his room. Fort, what does that say? Calvin? Fort Calvin, dude, you are one awesome kid. You are one awesome kid. Fort Sam. Oh, one was a military sports kid and the other one was a Space Force kid. Little did this one know that one's gonna make his own job and get paid 17 times the amount.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh. Oh, that means Calvin's dead. Oh. Unfortunately, I don't think he lives past 1961. Unfortunately, he died just after a year he would
And
like.
that he never talked about him.
What no, he didn't even, did he even hit? When was the moon landing? No, I think he died just after the moon landing, so I think he died after a moment he would live. Hun, it's been like at least...
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Been at least 40 years. You probably shouldn't, on your 17-year-old body weight, go on this. That's not smart. Dang. The amount of imagination this kid must have had. It seems unnecessary because he would have just poked your hand through.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Oh, that's
The
by
thing
Sam.
I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
You can certainly see that with his broken foot. He's definitely a determined fellow.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Was Barbara your sister?
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
You think? He has a whole spaceship room.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
Wait,
But that day, he finally
That
made
sounds
up
like
his
the same
mind
mom.
to do it.
Molly had it.
I told him going around was impossible.
You should never tell somebody impossible is impossible, because that just makes
Maybe
them
if
want
I
to do it
hadn't
more.
said that.
Also, quite impressive that he's able to do this.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe
Mine-
if the wind hadn't picked up.
My intrusive thoughts
then
would
maybe
go in
he'd still be here. But I
so
doubt.
hard. I didn't even make it around at that time. I
think
would
he'd
want to
already
jump
made
off
up his
so
mind.
far. Yeah, you go that far, you're not just gonna stop.
That's what I want
bud.
to remember about my brother.
This man's
The
gonna
day
go
he
to
made
work.
up his mind to fly.
That's where my intrusive thoughts
he
would
did.
come out. That's where my intrusive thoughts would come out. That's where my
Calvin's story
intrusive
felt
thoughts-
strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I think after having one child die to a literal swing, I wouldn't. I just remove the, maybe not the whole tree, because the
After
whole
the
tree seemed like it
funeral.
was cool.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yeah, which is kind of fair.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Also kind of fair. Genuinely kind of fair. Your twin brother, who is exactly like you biologically, just kind of, you know, unalived in Minecraft. As weird as that sounds. When all of you are such geniuses, man. This is an incredible mechanism. It's incredible mechanisms, man. It's so cool, this house. Man, maybe I
The
should play
passages
some
were a
Minecraft.
pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah, because I think you're there's just wine. What kids were smuggling alcohol? What kids were smuggling alcohol? There's a this way. There's a this way though. Oh, are we gonna go into? I think this is a woman's room. I was about to say a bar hop, but no. It
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
seems like an actor. Hard to not see her as a child star when you got all this, hon. Having this in your family, that's a tough act to follow. Yeah, right. You hopping off? Good night. Thanks for getting Minecraft being
I
played.
never thought about how hard it must have been for her
For a
afterwards.
stream idea in my head. Now I just need to think of what mod pack to play, because I'm not gonna play vanilla. I played way too much vanilla. Dude, this room looks so good. Oh, she made it to a teen? What is that? Oh. Oh, that is not teenage years, Drek. That's 16. She died at 16. Oh no, oh no. Oh, that's so young.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
I was getting ready to read that.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
I'm assuming they could absolutely have a case to sue.
As a child,
This seems
star,
kind of
Barbara was
rude.
famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Washed up.
But in a lucky break,
She's a
she'd
bug
been
cop.
asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for
Going to
monster
school, I'm
movie
assuming?
fans.
In the
It
60s?
was just the boost her career needed.
Wait, this was 1 year before her brother died.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Oh, is that
Her
Sam? Grandpa
biggest
Sam?
fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father,
What the
Sven.
f happened to
He'd
Odin?
slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
Oh
Her
no.
convention comeback was cancelled.
Look, hun,
Okay,
your
I'm
dad
hearing
immediately
frustration,
hurt himself for
but
being a diva.
I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
no,
A
that was
gang of
practice.
hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
This is a trope
You're
from
right.
the 60s that I absolutely
Also,
love.
I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Your dad's
There's
bass
a
though,
key
that's
hid
awesome.
in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding
Oh, is it
until
winding?
finally the key pops out.
That's how I get it.
I'll be back in a sec.
See, that's great narrative. I love that.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Hun, I think I would have gone with him. That seems like not a
She
cool thing to
reached
do.
for the music box.
He's literally on a crutch.
And
He's
when she
literally
ran,
hurt, and you just leave him be?
She listened for Rick, but
Maybe
the
you
house
are a washed up
was
diva.
silent.
It literally has the killer music. It literally has the killer music. That's blood.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The worst, buddy, there's blood. There's Oh my god, that's a lot of blood. Can I play pool though? I can kind of play pool. Let me. I understand. Okay, that went in. I understand this is a serious moment. I understand serious moment. However, I'm calling that one in. Hey, 2 went in. Come on, 8 ball. That's an achievement called clear the table. I wasn't expecting that to be an achievement. Okay, I feel really bad about this. There's something hidden over there and I don't like it. What can I see in there? Hun, it's literally what am I supposed to think if not the worst? There's literally blood everywhere.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who
Oh, is this
impaled
where
and
Dad
ate
hurt
his
himself?
family 10 years ago tonight.
I have a feeling it's gonna be a subversion and I'm gonna beat to death somebody that I shouldn't beat to death.
The old fridge rattled.
Okay, in her defense, the fridge moved. In her defense, the fridge moved.
Oh dear!
No. Her
Barb,
defense?
Relax.
You
I was
popped
just
out of
trying to
nowhere,
scare
bud.
You to
You're the
help
bad
you
guy.
Find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Her
Then
dad just got
act
his hand
furious.
cut.
All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb,
The crutch?
have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she
'cause
fell
she still
asleep
cared.
watching the late
She couldn't get over herself.
picture show. Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on?
You
up
okay,
there?
Walt? You haven't drawn your Disney yet.
Okay, I'm coming up.
There is
This
actually a
the
good
trick
chance
for
this is
dead
Walt Disney.
Walter.
No, wait, Disney was already doing stuff in the 40s. This could not be Walt Disney. It could be named after Walt Disney. Why are our clothes just hanging out over the railing? I'ma smack you. Hey, you little fucking freak. I hear that music and you're over here, smack you. I cannot smack you. We're freaks who give out apples in Halloween, I'm gonna smack you. I'm not gonna lie, that somehow did actually scare me. Which way is Barbara's room? You're not Barbara's room. Barbara's room. The Barbara room has to be this way. It has to be Walter room. Walter, you okay, buddy? Can't go that way. Walter, you okay? You are Walter Finch. Walter?
Are you there?
A little freak of a brother that's covered in red? Walter, you little freak who likes underwater deep exploration? You okay in there, bud?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Yeah, that
Orcas
kind of
Island
happens when you
police
vanish.
describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and
The man hook hand, hook her door hand?
was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Honestly, shame on you for being that bad at Minecrafting somebody.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Hey, I'm just gonna...
Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
There is the secret passage that's really cool.
She
I would
played
close
her
the door so he thinks there's no way in. You know, close the door so he thinks there is literally no way in, bud.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grown.
I'ma smack you, bud. You're going down. Thanks to my bar.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over.
Maybe
yet.
it was great that I left my bar hop roller skates there. We don't have those anymore. At least I don't think we do. But if we do, I would love to go to one and experience it because I just love the tropes from then. And he's gone. He's gone. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna not deal with that. And I can't go into the kitchen. Kitchen's blocked. Can I go into the mysterious other room? Nope. I think this is where I get hand hook car door, hand hook door. Oh man, I love those little seating things, those little egg pods. I love them.
The hookman had vanished.
What I don't love is that the hookman is
She
gone.
listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Where the f did he go? Where else could he be, man? No.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the
In this
house.
situation, I'd be probably pooping my pants. At least a lot of pee.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's the best case scenario.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
But in a good way or a bad
She
way?
saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be
It can't be the other bad way. It can't be Piper parried.
final.
If you don't know what that is, don't look it up.
Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
So Walter and Barbara are just gone?
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor
So-
girl. She had a taste for
Barbara and Walter
stardom,
just gone like that, dude?
but unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard.
He's just a kid and he saw his sister die, yeah.
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Okay, that really is just incredibly disturbing if you were to find that about your daughter. Okay, I understand it was a different time.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
Now
I knew
that's
that
what
Edie
I
saw was
call a
happy
real
ending.
eerie tale. I sure hope you're not as deranged as the actually like an album that actively calls, like, to joke the gruesome death of somebody's, like, loss of life. But anyway, with that, welcome in, Jimmy. How are you? You just came into the gruesome murder of this poor 16-year-old while she was babysitting her little brother. She was an actress, and that was it. That's all we know about her. Please tell me that's just the bottom and not a whole cake. Oh my god, 70, what was that? 60s, and this is 2010? 50 years? 50-year-old cake? God, this room must stink. 50-year-old cake? No, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, it is still pwned up. I'm getting out of here, dude. Like 50-year-old? No. Nuh-uh. To be
I guess
fair,
now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
yeah, because you would have gone to the murder basement. To be fair, the Now music didn't come from Now album called No, that's what I call. No, that's what called the Modern Songbook. And you still don't know what the name means. It's probably just another, like, we call it the first thing we think, like, movies, because the pictures move. They're called movies because they move. It's probably
Edie's
just
father, Odin, built the original house.
incredibly literal. Honestly, respect on the chops, dude. Not gonna lie, respect on the chops. I respect it.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She was a movie star. She was a movie star. I really want to go up to you.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night
Man.
we left.
This is a great game. You did finish the game. I played this game before. I'm just making it seem like I haven't. Because who hasn't? It just took me a long time to figure out what account actually owned the
It's funny.
game.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
You never pulled it. It's a weird thing to do. Pulling something that's a push? No. That's just weird. Oh, so that's Calvin Sam. That's the other one. Like, I said it months ago when I was playing Ethan Carter. Oh, and someone actually did fall down. I didn't notice that earlier. So something did happen that night. So there definitely was a tussle. I'm not going back to that room. There certainly is. This whole place has so much storytelling, dude. I love it. But it was back when I was playing Ethan Carter. I was like, man, I really want to play Edith Finch. And it took me so long to find out which account had it. I had to rebuy it. Bought it for cheap. But I had to rebuy it. Because I couldn't find it. Oh, dude, and this game is just so great. So great. I love it. Keep turning and you pull. You have to go uncomfortably fall. The man who, like, made that music box, I want to shake their hand, because that's engineering awesomeness. That's literally not a word. That's engineering marvel. I love it. Dude, and the way all of this glistens and the light making it, you can definitely tell this is a house held through generations and just grew with the family. That extra storytelling,
Mom said the
love.
basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of metal, woodworking metal. It's not treated. There's probably blood on there. There's absolutely no reason a child should be down here. It's the prototype. Prototype for the dragon out in the river. Where's Grandma Edna? Where's Grandma Edna? We need her to kill the dragon. Honestly, props on
I saw
Granny.
Edie sneak down to the basement
Edie.
once, carrying packages.
Grandma Edie is 100% living it up in Valhalla with Odin.
I
Both
thought
her
maybe she was hiding presents.
husband? Yes. Odin's her husband. Both with Odin? Actually, no, it's her father-in-law. Both with her father-in-law and actual Odin. Grandma Edie is absolutely living it up with both Odins.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
I'm sorry, you have a bat cave under your home? Hey, flashback to when I said I really want to, like, live in I want to renovate an abandoned house or a house that's dirt cheap into looking like this and all of this, 100% this all the time, always.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Remember when I said that like 12 minutes ago? I second that if I can actually get a bat cave, Colin Firth style. Because, oh
She
my
said
god, this
after
is
Barbara
cool.
died, he got as far away as he could.
Into a Fallout
If
bunker?
there's a pattern in all these stories,
Tasty beans. Dude's got the
I
tasty
think it's
beans.
that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh, it's kind of sad that somebody, Walter, kind of sad that he reclused himself down in here when he didn't need to. But, oh, and I'm assuming these are all of the places Ed has been? Did I been? Oh, and his childhood bike, train tracks. It's sad that he's like reclused himself down here, but it's the only thing he has to remember his sister by, which is weird because it was his boyfriend's. It's sad that he reclused himself to this. Like the lasting visage of what he has, because I'm assuming this is his room's view outside. And it goes further. Oh, I am very sorry for the mental trauma this child went through. To do all of this, one, props on you for being that affluent, but also shame on you
Maybe
for
she
not
was
getting your
afraid
child
I would
help.
Like Walter.
Yeah, no, if you had this amount of resources in this place already built up, somebody already
But if
lived.
she never told me about an uncle under the house,
Yeah, somebody already lived under that house that you didn't know of. If you found out your sibling died horrifically, you would have absolutely done the thing that the person who in
I
your
can
family
only
already
imagine
did
what
at that
else
age
she was hiding.
for that whole situation. Did he just
I don't want to
never
make
stop?
the same mistakes she made.
The same mistake your mother made? Did this man never stop? Is this concrete? Brown rice. At least he knows good rice when he has it. This man really needed
Trying
help.
to bury something that's still alive.
Was he trying to bury himself? He was trying to bury himself. Oh god, the metaphor was he was trying to bury himself. That leads nowhere but pitch black
Now that there's
darkness.
only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Mm-hmm. So you're the
Found out what
last
happened
Finch?
to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
I thought your
Maybe we
family's...
believed so much in a family curse.
That you
we made it
self-actualized
real.
it? Yeah. Oh. Honestly, great storytelling. I hate what that means. Good lord.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Good lord. Honey, you can write whatever you want. Break the cycle. Be the change. Why is there a
Maybe
chair in
it'd
the
be
tree?
better if all this just died with me.
But then again, things kind of have a karmic way of making their way out.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Hey, it's the cool dragon. Are we gonna slay the dragon? We're gonna slay the curse? Man, this is getting
And the
depressing
history
real fast.
you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Honestly,
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I think it's kind of the melancholic. And the knowing leads to the enacting of it, but not knowing leads to the dread of not knowing, you know, which is kind of weird to say. Both really
And when
do
you look
suck.
at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
but the
Any
inherent
of it seems possible.
disassociation from it also leads to a third possibility that's worth them both combined. Because if you just ignore all of this, you're ignoring all of it. You're ignoring all relation, all of the efforts that people put in, all of the efforts that the people were, all of that life lived, that history had, all of that you're just ignoring. Which genuinely, in my opinion, is significantly worse than just outright ignoring it. Knowing and ignoring is way worse than just absolutely disemboweling.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Because if you're putting to, like, complete shambles the effort other people
What kind
have
of
put...
family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, that does kind of suck. That sucks a lot. But if you put to shambles people's efforts before any sort of notation, what those efforts meant, in any sort of way, what they built for, what
It's
built them,
embarrassing for me to admit this,
you are the
but
scum of the earth. Everything has merit, good and bad.
The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Have you read the book?
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
The 4th one, Dad put him in the oven.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Yeah. Edith Finch, born April 8th, 1997. Or 1917. Died 2010. Oh, so we left after Edie's death? Sven Finch. A whole, what is that? 46 years earlier? Dang, props on you, Edie. Props on you for living that long. Oh, that's unfortunate. So close after Calvin. Of course, with Molly, the first one we were introduced to. You keep sleeping, kitty. You keep sleeping. Barbara, the star.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I mean, she lived this, right? She lived her whole house sinking, Odin going down with his ship. For her, this is just how this happened. Right? It's like what I was saying before.
It poking out of the water at low tide.
That's the house? That's the house? Okay, that's genuinely, honestly, really, really cool. I love that. I don't know how to... Oh, that.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
I don't know how you couldn't. That's so traumatic in your life. Is there something to look at, to go back out to? Is there something extra for me to do? What is... Oh, I can't go back into that. It's like I was saying before, just the outright... The disembowering from all meaning what things meant, right? That kind of does ruin...
Edie's
all
side
efforts
was always
since
easier for me to
all efforts forward.
understand.
Yeah,
But
you
older
are the
I
younger...
get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Yeah, because she was the first generation skeptic. You're the second one who saw everything unfold instead of being good in denial. Honestly, I can kind of relate to that too.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sure
She
we can
lost
all...
2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Yeah. Yeah. We can all understand why she kind of went panic mode after, you know, her dad, her grandfather, her great-uncles, great-granduncles, great-uncles, her brothers, 2 of her children, you know, how they all just wound up in the family cemetery. It's very reasonable in why she took you and herself away from giant house that's pretty cool, but full of terrible, terrible memories, to wherever
We never
Wisconsin
found
you went.
Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Honestly, props on you for making it look like about the paintbrush for creativity. It just seems like he had. He built that whole thing. But also a hammer for Paul Bunyan, because he built that whole thing, dude. Like, dang, dude. He built like a whole... That's just a... What is that? I thought that was a teapot, but that's not a teapot. That's a crown. Louis Finch, born... Whatever, I can't say that. Died 2010. But it's very much
There's so many
understandable.
things I wish I could ask my mom now.
It's only when...
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
It's
For
only...
me to come back someday.
Let me speak, woman!
Find everything out for myself.
I know you're going existential and you're going through what I'm about to say, but let me speak. It's only when people are gone do we feel that existential guilt of everything that we wanted to say never being an option. Everything that we can't say anymore, can't do anymore, right? That becomes a full reality over everything that you have lost and everything that you can no longer build towards. It's not just their life that's gone. It's their life with you that's gone. Which is genuinely a hard thing to explain to others. The frogs in the back of your throat. The tummy's full of cats just trying to get out.
But looking back on it now,
And all of that is happening right now. The resolution, how you feel about that, how you see it, how you come to terms with what is, not
if
necessarily
she
what
told
was,
me there
but
was
what
going to
is.
be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
She's pregnant! I called it. There would have been side pudge if she was fat. No, I don't trust that glass. No matter what glass you go on, you should never step on it, because you will break through it. Unless it's strong glass.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Paranoid or wanting to be outside with a fire pit on a wooden deck next to a propane bottle? 2 propane bottles. Did he want to blow the place sky high? Dude, that's irresponsible.
They were both pretty intense.
He has a bear skin. I take everything back what I say about the guy. The guy is cool. Who's that? Is that Uncle Sam? Grandpa Sam? That he rocks those aviators.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot?
Perfect.
Oh, I was supposed to take a picture of her.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the
won't.
spirit. Okay, got it.
You won't, because you remember it as the
I'm
weekend.
gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Oh, this is the picture. This is the picture.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
This is the picture. I think we're gonna get to the picture from the start. The opening one. I'm assuming it's of this then? Maybe? I don't know. Would it be a shame if the children were to die but very preventable accidents? Well, in Barbara's case, she was literally murdered by somebody who broke into her home and fought against, but died because they were a killer. Right? So there's not much she can do there.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hey, buddy. Look, don't go wazzing out in the forest when you're
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm
That's
not always
going on
gonna
the
be
Tinder
here, Dawn.
profile.
You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll
That's
be
going on the
fine,
Tinder
Dad.
profile.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Very preventable causes. She didn't even say no. They couldn't have killed her if she said no.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Yeah, dude, you lost the
was a
Olympics.
great
Just
trip.
say, nah, bro, I won. It works like that 100% of the time.
Your
100% of
grandpa's
the time.
Finn taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Yeah, he's also dead, bud. He died mysteriously, just like everyone
We
else.
found an old... Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
I took a picture of the fish, I took a picture of you, and I took a picture of the sign. What else do you want me to
I bet if I could
take a picture
remember
of?
where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
There we go. I'll take a picture of
Give me a
that.
minute to check the map.
Check the map. Nuh-uh, buddy. Not happening. Bam. Take a picture of that elk. That's just rocks in the shape of an elk. What do you want me to take a picture of? The cool, like, incredible skyline that's happening right now?
Let's see.
Picture of beans? What do you want to take pictures of? Oh, I remember this picture, actually.
Maybe.
I mean, I'll take a picture of the beans again. Coffee cup. Coffee's important. Most important meal of the day. Already took a picture of the Tinder profile. Took a picture of the deer.
Could have been.
Of the whole setup? Of this? No. The socks?
Dad!
Oh,
Good
that's a
eyes,
deer.
Don.
Maybe that's what I was supposed to take a picture of.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Where is?
Dad,
Oh,
I...
Just breathe.
Hun, you
Turn
don't.
off your imagination. Focus on your...
You don't have to kill if you don't want to, hun. You can just miss.
Let me get behind you.
You don't need to kill. It doesn't need to happen.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
I have a feeling she's gonna take the shot if I do, so I'm not going to take the shot.
Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
No, she did!
Great shot, Don!
I don't... Dude, I'm an expert marksman. Like, genuinely an expert marksman. And even I wouldn't force somebody to take a shot if they don't want to.
I'm proud of you, Don.
That's
Always
just-
remember that, okay?
That's just a garbage human being thing to do. Like, you can clearly see she didn't want to. That's the...
Dad,
you're a garbage human
it's
being.
twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera.
Oh,
Try not to think about-
it was still alive. Oh, fuck. You see, now that... Okay, TNT, I agree with you on that. That was 100% preventable. That was 100% preventable.
Of all
Oh,
these
God, she
stories,
saw her
that's
mother,
the one
her
I wish
father...
most
Oh,
that
my God.
mom had told me.
Okay, your mother had it rough. Edith? Defen? Yeah. Yeah. Welcome in, bud. You came to a depressing game. Jesus. Okay, it makes sense why Edith's mother, who was it, Dawn? Was like completely overprotective of everything. She saw her great aunt, both of her great aunts die. Her father die in front of her. Her brothers, her great uncles, her estranged brothers somehow live underneath the house, like show up one day and died on the train tracks. Did we get there yet? I already know we got there. Your mother went through way more than you think, Edith. You are way more like your mother than you think, hon. Maybe she made the right choice by making the wrong choice, because now you're going through all the steps she did. Whether you like it or not, I know the whole moral of the story is... I think the whole moral of the story is, should you know the past, even though the past isn't good, because you might be able to self-actualize the
After Sam
events that
died,
continuously happen.
My mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
But I think your mother completely fell into that herself, like in story-wise. Oh, guys, I think we're stumbling upon Gregory, and I don't think Gregory lasted that long, unfortunately. That loft looks really cool, though, but unfortunately, I don't think Gregory lasted. Oh, in the form of a divorce paper? Right, a lawsuit has been put against you. You have 20 calendar days after the summarization of the summaries of the expected 323.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
No. Did they leave him in the bathtub? Did they leave him in the bathtub?
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
The ducky's moving. The ducky's moving. The ducky's moving with us. No. Hey. Wait, now I'm the frog. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Boing. Hey. Oh, can I get the other bee?
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
No. That's where you're a garbage mother.
Hello?
I can see what this is going. You're a garbage mother. Pull. Look, I know you're going through a divorce, but like, look, it's clearly like open that you're going through a divorce. But like, you can absolutely remove the water, the danger from your fucking child first. Like, I know way too many people like you, hon. You're way too common. Unfortunately, people like her is way too common. You're a garbage human being. I hope you know that.
You reminded me so much of Calvin.
Ooh! I could totally have pro skater.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Anyway, lighthearted times. Tony Hawk Pro Skater! I want to Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Guys, help me Tony Hawk Pro Skater. How do I Tony Hawk Pro Skater? How did I Tony Hawk Pro Skater? How did I... Oh. No. How did I Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Oh my god. Yeah. You love this part? I hope you mean as in it's kind of cool to go through like a child's mind and not the other reason you potentially sick person.
Sure made him happy.
I'm not calling you sick. I'm calling don't glorify what the mother did, please. Yeah, it's great that a child has this great wonder, but I hate parents who just look, I'm not calling you evil. I'm calling the mother a little too stressed. Look, I'm sure we can all... No, I can see. It seems like the child is going to do a thing for the thing. Hey, I got the, yep. Hey, I'm just gonna take a wild guess, and I'm gonna say that the water gets turned back on, doesn't it? I know it sounds silly. Yeah, how a child would be happy because they're full of childhood wonder. Oh wait, I didn't hit there.
Oh. Feel him slipping away.
Okay, so then I guess I don't put the water back on. Feelings of slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
Oh, she did come back.
I know you did everything you...
Oh, okay. I take everything I said back. Defin, I'm sorry for calling you a potentially sick person.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Sorry for potentially calling you a sick person. Oh, hey, no, wait. Apparently I was correct. Not calling you a sick person, but for immediately liking this one. The childlike wonder is great. But the Minecrafting of a child. Oh no, yeah. I saw this coming a mile away, which is why I was like, oh no.
There's so much I don't understand.
I don't know how you could understand. Your child is...
Not everything.
You have childlike wonder, but you don't turn on the water. I'm glad you didn't turn on the water.
I know what happened wasn't your fault.
No, it's kind of her fault though. She could have grabbed the kid. The phone could have waited. It's unfortunate this happened, dude.
And he'd want you to be happy too.
It's great how they're putting a nice spin on the grief.
Love, Sam.
It's great how they're doing a nice spin on the grief, but like that was completely preventable. You could have just grabbed a towel, grabbed the baby. Oh man, Out of all of them, I think that's the one that kind of sucks the most because the baby didn't even have time to baby. And also, once again, gotta say, sorry for calling you sick person because of, you know, baby unaliving. Like, I understand they're just keep getting more raw, to be honest. I know, I can assume. But, like, saying that's your favorite part and it's obvious in what it's doing, I get the childlike wonder and awesomeness of it. Like awesomeness, like, it puts you in awe, not necessarily, like, what it awesome means now. But, like, saying that's your favorite part and then knowing... Am I supposed to climb up? Yes. Pregnant woman.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Makes sense. You don't want to live near your brother's
At the time,
memory.
it was as far away as she could get.
When you played this, you always thought their house was so sick. I will say the house is sick as hell. I said it earlier and I'll keep saying it again. If I could somehow find a cheap or abandoned place to make into this, absolutely would. I would try to get an editor so I could do all of my effort into making it cool, have the editor edit it, throw it out there, have everyone enjoy it. But even if nobody watches it, I'll have the house so I can always enjoy it. I think it would be super cool. Having the bat cave, I know what happened to Walter really does suck. But like having a bat cave, that'd be so sick, so cool. Like, what's the property tax on this place? Did you see at the beginning of the game the overdue taxes? Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. There was no way I'd be able to, like, afford the property taxes in it. But if we're somewhere like, I don't know, let's say, what is it, Washington that doesn't have property tax? Or Maine. Maine has a lot of the same, like, weather patterns, a lot of the same, like, areas. A lot of the same foodish areas. Like, you might be able to get away with cheap land.
Another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, people on, like, terms of grief trying to do that, you know. But I would just love to. I would love to.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
Yeah, honestly, that does suck. Dawn and Sanjay. Oh. Fly to India. Oh, she
spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. We're helping hands create safe places. Now I need to create a group who's absolutely fine with not pitching into a streamer house, pitching into a haunted house that we then renovate and make super dope. Devin, I'm offering joining that group. 50%. We got to get more people so it's less than 50%. Or else, if you don't want to join, I'm going to be stuck with 100% of the cost. But you're welcome in. You're welcome in. Oh, I'm assuming...
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
I'm assuming I go through Gus now. Oh no. Oh, did he like flying kites?
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead.
Yes, subsidized streamer house. Woo! No, haunted house. We gotta have a haunted house, so it's gonna be dirt cheap. That's how we get all of our views. We renovate a haunted house filled with only
my father
streamers.
made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Some stream troubles? Oh no, the ghosts did it! Well, I'm already halfway there with the literal ghost who came to visit me like a few weeks ago.
We don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Make his bride.
Am I missing something? I kind of want to watch the wedding, but he's constantly distracted with the kite. I'm surprised that people aren't getting hit by the kite. If I was a kid in this situation, I'd be hitting them. I think I flew a kite. Oh, probably this is why? I think I flew a kite probably twice in my life.
Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle
Give me a
finger.
minute. Okay, I'm back now. I'm back now. But I think I've only... I think I've only flown a kite twice, and both times I was stopped by a tornado. Or like severe, or like poor weather.
The wind picked up.
Immediately
and
happening when I
appeared
blew
and
the kite out.
quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
I mean, was there anything else to do during the wedding? Meow. I'm assuming there's something else to do. Was that telling me to go in the tent? I can't go in the tent. Maybe far right? Oh, jumble and punch match. Oh, I have a feeling.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid.
Oh, the
Nature
wind.
might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
The wind absolutely took the kite. He didn't let go. He got taken into the fields down below. Oh no. Oh no.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
I mean, it's a happy night. It's a happy night. You want... Oh. Did Gus kill people? Oh no, Gus Minecrafted himself.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
What? Oh, I was gonna say, how
But
did
I
it
didn't.
happen?
Until we found you.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this family really does have...
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh, at least she still cared about her brother. She still cared about her brother. Oh, and they still have the kite. Still have the kite. You know, for as much as this family like disillusioning, they still 100%. Did I fall down too early? They still 100% care for each other, man. And that's that very much shows with how much they like sectioned off, didn't touch people's stuff. They could have absolutely repurposed it instead of building a new area for other more different family, right? Giving everyone their own place to call them, their own place to call their own.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Oh! Oh, wait, Lewis was your brother. Lewis was your brother.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Don, Lewis, Milton.
And to see kids in the house again.
Well, yeah, being filled in a house with only memories of bad
The house
times.
had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Where's the top? Where's the tall end? Only needed to get a little bit bigger, not that much. So like maybe 1 or 2 rooms. Definitely not like 4 more stories. Definitely not like 4 more stories. Oh, it's like a whole little classroom.
Things were good. Almost normal.
Fact or fiction? Nope, it was completely fact. It was completely fact. It was fake. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. Didn't
But
happen.
it didn't last.
You thought this happened?
The beginning of
Didn't.
the end was Milton's 10th birthday.
God, fact or fiction?
When Edie gave him a castle.
That is something I only recently like started watching. And I don't remember what specifically tipped me off to it, but like when I do watch it, I look through what I remember as the clips because I was shown clips, like a whole compilation of nope, didn't happen, didn't happen. It was fiction, never real, didn't happen. Clips from I can't remember the main guy, the season 2 guy, because it's season 2 and beyond is different than season 1 guy, which people like better as season 2, right? So it was the season 2 guy just saying that, and that got me going. And I think that's honestly the last time I seen those clips was way before I started watching the like whole series itself. I was like bored one day. I don't know what decided to like look for fact or fiction, but man, I definitely did decide to watch it, and I am hooked on just that whole nope, didn't happen. Truth may be sweeter. The truth may be stranger than fiction. Did it happen? Find out after this break. And it's insane. And it's a little miniature. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, the dragon. The dragon slides. That makes a lot more sense
I think
now.
Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Is this Lewis? Is this our brother Lewis? Oh, that's kind of intuitive. That's genuinely intuitive. Okay. Oh, Milton. I forgot our brother Milton was...
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
I mean, if he's staring out at that... He did this? He did this? Good lord, this is incredible. And he creates more progress per page as the pages get short, like get less and less abundant in what's left. Oh, and he never finished? Never finished it. He just disappeared one day?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm not even on the tallest end. Is that a boat? You know what, with this family, I'm not gonna put it behind them. But that's insane. A kid doing that?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
I mean, that's understandable. That's understandable, right? She lost her husband. Honestly, I think your mother
Whatever
went through the
Milton had found
most.
in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Like, we can clearly see that. Oh, I didn't even see that. We can clearly see that Edith herself is going through a lot. But, like, Dawn, her mother?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
I think Dawn, like, Edith's Edith's mother.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room.
She
Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
She went through so much. She lost her grandfather, her father, her brothers, her uncles, her sons, her husband. Right? Like, if you were to pin the two that had the most bad stuff happen to them, it'd be Edie and, like, Dawn. Those two absolutely went through so much garbage with each other. Their lives genuinely sucked. But man, did they not give up, man. Honestly, props on Edie for being such a cool grandma. Like, absolutely.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
You mean the disassociation with everything that happens in your family? Yeah, we can... I can't show that, actually. Oh, wait, that's against terms of services. I'm glad that wasn't
Lewis
framed.
and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
What'd you play on? There's no... Oh. High school diploma. Lewis Finch. Diploma. What'd you play on? There's a fridge. Did you play on the fridge? Play on the fridge? Locker contents. Oh, what's left in his locker from work? What? Huh? That's a weird company logo.
Dear Mrs. Finch,
I was about to read
as
that myself.
Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Yeah, you grab the fish, you cut the fish off, and throw it. You grab the fish, cut the fish,
He kept
throw
working
it.
at the cannery.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
he withdrew part of himself.
we can all agree on
In
disassociation
our
from the
sessions, I saw
mundanity
the
of
same
life.
behavior. His mind began to
Disassociate? Yeah, we can all agree with that.
Wander.
Oh,
I asked him to describe it.
It's like disassociation. That's exactly what you do.
He said
Disassociation.
he started small,
Make moderate disassociation.
imagining a labyrinth.
Oh, and then you're just
He'd feel
moving?
his way about.
Like the grief of life.
Then something moved. Bats.
And then
And toads.
the continued this is insane. I'm playing like finger spaghetti right now on my finger. That's a whole ass dragon!
And things that have not names.
Oh, you mean the dragon in the front yard that great grandma
He
like
knew
took
it was
care
all
of?
in his head.
Well, yeah, it's disassociation. That is cool. It happened the moment I
He
did
took
that.
it very seriously.
I'm
I
sure
had
we've all
hoped he'd find
disassociated.
himself.
Oh, that is the way I have to go. This is kind of leading up to a place I don't
But he
think I
found
want to go
something
to.
more.
Oh, shoot!
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
It is kind of dangerous, yes.
I
But
spoke with his boss,
the mundanity,
but he said Lewis had become a model employee.
you kind
Methodical, tireless, focused,
of got to worry about those people because they got,
like a whole new Lewis.
unfortunately, they got stuff to
So I let him go on.
go on about. I think this therapist needs therapy.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Yeah, to disassociate, to find a reason to live within the mundanity.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Hey, we got doggy friend?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Oh, that's when you should have.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
That's when you should have started
Then he made musicians.
intervening. That's a little too much disassociation because that means he's building a world that he does not.
And songs for them to play.
He does not need real life for. That's when you failed as a therapist.
He talked
You hurt
about
him.
starting a band.
Starting a band, yes. Have him do that, but in
And
the
he was
real.
always humming something.
This
Every day
is
his imagination grew stronger.
this is very unfortunate. This is very unfortunate.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Like I'm sure we've all been in the
And
mundanity.
one day it struck him
That what if you just stopped?
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Oh, this is
were
when
all
he.
in his imagination,
Yeah, so he then realized.
so he could do whatever he wished.
Oh, okay, so that's the better of it. So it didn't matter and something lost purpose and meaning. Okay, hopefully
he
it's
held
gonna
an
keep that.
election for mayor,
At least it was diplomatic about it.
and he won.
Because it's his own world. At least it was diplomatic about it.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
It literally. This is so weird. It grabs the fish.
He'd conquer a city,
people
then
are cute.
immediately
Yeah, you're
push
right.
on.
Conquer them, immediately push on. This is
New
100%.
Lewis.
The pre-production. That's the Valhalla.
St. Louis.
That's just a real place.
He started drifting away from our reality.
No. You don't think. You don't think making a whole utopia for yourself.
Minneapolis.
That's
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minneapolis.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh no, he became completely disassociative. Oh no. I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen with that chopper.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
I don't know what that implies, but I think both are implying the thing that it implies. He was fruity. We could all appreciate a little fruit every day. Was I supposed to do something else in there?
The Queen was on her own quest for
Oh slaying. You know, we're gonna be dragon slayers.
sinister serpents.
Gotta be like Grandma Edna. Grandma Edna style friggin' serpents. It's so odd to do both at the same time. Maneuver, but also push left and right and up.
He followed the sound of
Click.
her.
You know what? We're going Silver Harp. We're going Silver Harp. I'm already moving this way. We're going
Silver harp.
This feels like one of those old fill in the dots, like AO3 wannabe, like books. That you'd fill in the adverb, the noun, the place, and you just created like an ad lib for it.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
I wanted to crash
Even
in, but
then, his logic remained sound.
I don't like how like third person this is becoming. I don't.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Cut the fish. Cut the fish. Throw it. But it's that understanding of disassociation is why you should intervene.
But he was so proud of having created it.
No, was it because I cut the fish too early? It was because I cut the fish too
In
early.
his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
That's a real big issue.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Of having this whole thing go on, yeah.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh no, he experienced true disassociation.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
You should have stopped him earlier. You failed as a... That door is way too thick. That explains why it's way too thick. Hopefully that's salmon blood. I have a bad feeling about this. It just disappears, right? Yo, is that... It's that Retro Boy Switch 2! You sure it doesn't crack his head open? How could he? He's got that Retro Switch 2 and that dim sum, buddy. That dim sum. I can't show half of that.
Began to forget the world we know.
This honestly looks like a cathedral. This cannery looks like a cathedral.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Yeah. You know, your dead brother, and you're dealing with, you know, gutted fish. Kind of not great thing of a dead sibling. Wait, is that
He began
us?
to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Finch. That's us. That is us. Wait a minute. Wait, if he's there, but we're him and he's there.
I still thought I could save him.
Oh no.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh no. I think
the palace would be packed with his companions.
This is when physical force is fine to get him off the conveyor belt. You should have helped them. Shout out to you too, Tuba Man, but get me off this conveyor belt, please. Get me off this conveyor belt.
Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Oh no. Are we gonna fall into a pit? Oh no. I don't mean to alarm you guys. In the chair, it has the thing. It's gotten so loud.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
But it's near the guillotine.
There was only one thing left to do.
It's in the guillotine. I saw that from down there. It is a guillotine! Hey buddy, you want to be king? Want to be king? Buddy, you can be king. advisor, you want to be king? Other advisor, you want to be
Bend
king?
down his head.
Hey, you want to be king? Hey, buddy, you want to be king? Did you guy from earlier? You want to be? Oh no, I went too close. Yeah, we'll be fine, right?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
I'll be fine, right?
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
It's growing up without an uncle. Growing up without an uncle. Yo, wait, two flat screen monitors in the year of our Lord 2010? I can't show that. That's honestly, that city's never really playable again. But that's honestly like insane. Man, your brother maybe was actually really cool. I can't show that. Oh, I forgot they're half Indian. Their father was from India? Sanjay is an Indian name, right? Trust me, I know a lot of
On the way
pigtails
back
and I'm speaking
from
out my butt.
Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She
Oh.
waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
I don't think either would have been great, but either
I wish we'd stayed.
because Edie died shortly after, right? Getting that news must.
But I understand why we left.
What freak got a fridge up here? What freak got a fridge up there?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Understandably so. Quite literally, understandably so. Who is you? Are you Sanjay? Oh, you are. Quite literally says right there. Oh God, you have. Oh, that's just a prayer.
What happened
was
that
gonna read
night
it.
had been coming for a long time.
Yeah,
Maybe I
several
should have come sooner.
several decades, you know. Several decades. Several. Everything here is from somebody else. Well, that's Edith. We got the cranes, monsters. We got the boat. We got the frog. Oh, that's not a frog. Where's the frog? We get the kite.
But it had to end one
Honestly, I
way or
might be speaking out my butt.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh my God. Dude. A room like this is just awesome. Like, dude, in a room like this, as a kid, you are surrounded by big J's. You are so in the imagination zone. You are writing all of the cool things. You are writing all of the cool. With a quill pen. How do you still fit on the bed? Oh, and I have to open it.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
She could say nothing.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry.
At least
you're right.
Grandma's chill.
We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
At least great grandma was like, I'm not leaving here. I understand what you're doing. I'm cool with it. I'm chill with it. I
the power had been
understand.
shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
There was another entrance?
Or that Edie had a key to it.
Man, your grandma's cool. Your grandma's cool. Man, having two doors next to
The
each
thing you're
other.
afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best.
Yeah, her
if
children
Edith
are
and I
also
leave
dead, hon.
tonight.
Her children are also dead,
We'll have
hon.
the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Okay, that's just not cool. Nobody likes that outcome. Wait, History of the Finches by Edith Finch. Oh, by Edith
Dear
Finch.
Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That
It was a
night,
dark and stormy
the tide
night.
went way, way out.
Oh, wait.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Yeah, that is the old house. That's like...
There'd been an earthquake out in the
It's
middle
like 100
of
meters.
the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Yeah, that's 100
God,
meters.
It smelled awful.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Are we gonna find out
I
where the
never
child of
thought
prophecy
I'd
and
go
not gonna
back
die?
to it.
Or is this where we find
When
out
the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
we were just not loved by Cthulhu? Why does this part specifically remind me of Cthulhu?
I got turned around.
Was I actually turned around, or am I going the right way? I just move around the boulder? I have no idea.
For a while, I wandered.
Wasn't she still also an old lady? Why did they just let
I
her do this?
started seeing things.
That deer should not be there. That was the deer you killed. That is symbolism.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Your sons? Your brothers?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Yeah,
Or
no...
maybe I came back to them.
No doubt, it's literally the old house that burnt and then also sunk and then was also crushed by an earthquake. That's literally a triple whammy of oh no.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
How the f
It's
did you get in
mine.
here?
Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
No, quite literally, how the f did you get in here?
I kicked and screamed, but
How did she get in here?
Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the
Did she
van
just-
came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Did she just walk out to sea?
After that, we moved around a lot.
Oh, so we were always rocking the hand warmers.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Okay, we can all agree and relate to this. Doing the
A
weird
few
little
years
runny
went
thing.
by.
You're in a car moving by, you're doing the weird runny thing.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
I love all the weird imagery, man.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while.
Yo, this is a
and
little
then
too relatable.
She didn't.
Oh, did
And
she
then I
catch
was
it in
alone.
India? Oh, it's inverted.
The last Finch left alive.
Nuh-uh, you got 22-week-old created one in your belly.
Until I found out about you.
How did it happen? How
I'm
did the
still
baby
not
happen?
sure what to tell you about all this.
I'm sorry for assuming the baby was a boy.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Huh? What, huh? What is,
This journal was supposed to be for you.
What am I moving towards right now?
But now I hope you'll never see it.
What are we moving
I just
towards?
want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
What is... Huh? What are we moving towards? Huh? What's going on? Why is it so slow? Are we 9 months?
But I guess if you're reading this now...
It's definitely not a baby. Yeah, you were right about that.
Things didn't work out that way.
Oh, I can move, but only when it pulsates. I wish I knew that.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it.
It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone.
I want you to be amazed that any of
you're-
us ever had a chance to be here at all.
You're the one holding the book, right? You're the one who... Fortunately, she was not holding the book. Unfortunately, she was in the book. The story. Giant Sparrow. By Shirley Dillis. 1948. 2013. Ian Dallas, creator, director. Oh, are these photos of all the creators to symbolize the family? Brandon Morris, lead artist. Okay, so now I guess I gotta talk about the game. It's been a minute since I've had to do this. God, this game is so good. What Remains of Edith Finch is basically following Edith's return home after realization that she is pregnant and wanted to reconnect to the roots of her family, and going through the storytelling of what she has for her family's past and all of their tribulations, what kind of weird curse they've had, and all the ill that befell them, on how she wants to disassociate from it but also accept it, because that is pretty much what the efforts kind of led to. Oh, these are all lining up to everyone in the rooms, but it's so it's literally all of the dev team. Anyway, I gotta go back up. I can't show that. She contemplates whatever all of it meant, what it went through, her family's history, what it meant with themselves, with each other. It might have been bad, but they never realistically stopped until it got to her mother, who realistically she kind of parallels, right? Because her mother parallels her grandmother, who parallels her, which is a weird frame of families, kind of? Because everyone parallels everyone within a few generations. Each the next, which leads to the last, which leads to the next, which leads to the last. And the way you deal with that is how you have the efforts beforehand be remembered. Right? I said that before. If you just disassociate the efforts and meanings of all the energy from beforehand, just blatantly, you are a garbage person, because you are neglecting not only what they meant, what they did, what they were trying to do within any sort of form of which they had to stop. You are disrespecting what it meant on you, what you meant to them specifically, right? Because everything's a give and take. Everything involves you, but also nothing involves you at every time. So having that balance of understanding is necessary within life instead of just blatantly neglecting it. Because ignorance is a lot better than blatant disassociation. But not necessarily just blatant disassociation, but more so blatant rejection. Because it disheartens what everything meant in all of its forms. What it meant to you, what it meant to them, what it meant to everyone else, what it meant for the growth of each other, what it meant for the loss of each other, right? All feelings of that. I am kind of concerned how they had somebody to absolutely parallel Dawn. Dev team, by the way. And it's kind of beautiful in the way that it has those parallels being done by narration of somebody we find out later is writing this through a book, going through the journey through discovery of themselves, right? Or not them, right? It's not them. The whole message isn't for them. For the next, their child, the one who they would knowingly never know, right? The energy that they have being passed on to the next, which is genuinely kind of beautiful. I could talk about this for a lot longer, because that's pretty much what the whole thing is. It's understanding the before, coping with that understanding, and not having any efforts go to waste, any understandings, meanings go to waste. The Edith Finch team. Yeah, the end. Oh, that's cool. And for a message of a game, that's pretty cool. Now, I can't really grade it on a scale of much other things, right? It's a short game, 2 hours, 15 minutes, right? Not even, it's like 2 hours. I had to do something else. Replay the story, option now available. Select Edith. Life and me. Wait, so... Oh wait, I didn't get Walter. Is Walter the only one I didn't get? I'm guessing Walter's the only one I didn't get because I didn't go and interact with the Minecrafting. Do I play as the kid? Remained of Edith. Anyway, but there's not much to talk about for the gameplay wise, right? It's just move around, point and click. But all of the interactions you have. Jesus. Oh, and we were never Edith at all. We were always the kid.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
We were never Edith at all. We were just...
with the house.
We were always the kid. It just paralleled the start. Oh, I wish I noticed that before. But the gameplay is pretty much just move around, point, click, experience the world.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed
stories
inside half the rooms.
being... Wait, so she died at 17. So at 16... 5 years later, she got pregnant? Jesus, was that a weird life?
I hadn't been back since my
but like,
brother Lewis.
it's kind of amazing how there is, like, in all instances, 2 stories being told. The blatant one and the additional one.
Inner will.
Right. The
My
blatant
mother
one
left
is
me
the
a
one that's
key,
being
but
told to us
didn't tell me
immediately.
what it unlocked.
Like Edith's words to a child,
Maybe she
the
thought I'd
stories we
know.
forcibly interact with.
Or she thought that the mystery
And
would be
just
enough
the
to bring me
additional
back.
one, right? The one with how the world is built. Like, this had to purposely be put here to, like, one, signify a treaded path, but also, like, the reasons it had to be put here, not just for, like, oh, it's a
I
path
wouldn't have
that
driven
needs to
this
be
way
put
in a
there.
long
Like, there needed to be a
but I
reason
saw a
in
few
history for that.
footprints.
And it's built around, like, things, and you can clearly see that it's tread. All of that in the world is so lovely. It's so good. It's so great. I love it, right? It's an elk. In every room, there's a personality of characters that you can clearly see that's very much supporting what the characters were, right?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house,
Like,
I never thought I'd come back to it.
like I'm trying to think of it. In Molly's
But now I
room,
had questions about my family that only
you
the
can
house
see the
knew the
fanaticism that
answers
she
to.
inherited from her father, her drawings, right? It might not be woodworking, but she has a miniature of the house at that time.
The house
in her
was
desk,
exactly like I remembered
for
it, the way I'd been dreaming
her
about it.
gerbils, right? Her guinea pigs. There's guinea pigs that she took care of. She has like a fanaticism with other form of marine life, right? Her roots
As a
in the
child,
water, right?
the house
Born
made me uncomfortable in a
specifically
way I
to come
couldn't put
over the
into
water,
words.
right? Her family came over
Now,
with the boat.
as a
All
17-year-old,
of that with the history
I
of the
knew
story.
exactly
And you go
what
into
those words
like
were.
the twins' room.
I was afraid of
Several
the house.
twins' rooms. Now the rooms were just left bare, or like grew, or like stayed as a snapshot from people who did not want to like forget the memory or something, or like deal with the grief.
Crawling
neglect
through
it.
the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
And it's genuinely beautiful how even just this area is never talked about again, but everything here is like shown, right? You have the cleaning products right there front and center. Disenjumbled mentions grabbed a lot. Spare stuff. Tons of pottery mix, which means they're a craftsman. Right? Books galore, which means everyone read. Pots for the pottery mix. Obviously a lawnmower, it's a garage, right? Whatever. News. Ice, because everyone has ice. The woodworking. right? The handyman's bench. Not just that, the soldering, cutting. This is very much in every room, right? This is in everything room. The car, the loft, like everything is so well designed. The atmosphere.
For the first
The
time in
world
years,
is built so well in every
I felt
case.
like I was home.
It's so good. With that,
Nothing in the
it's
house
like,
looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Can I just constantly turn it? Can I sequence break?
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Can I sequence break?
along with the rest of the house.
I don't
Mom
think I can
always
sequence
told me
break.
to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised.
I
when
can't
the key
sequence
didn't
break.
fit.
Man. Can I sequence break? Can I sequence break? Leave me the last one. Leave me the last one, please. No. Ah, hey Sadie, welcome in. You just missed
After
me
Milton disappeared,
talk about the game
Mom
and its
sealed up
meaning
all the
and its
bedrooms.
understanding of the efforts
Then
that
Edie retaliated and drilled
of the
peepholes.
generations before ours and what it means to understand it, and also understand why people neglect it, or the parallels it draws to our own common modern self, in the way that we need to first come to terms with the understanding of that, to come to understanding on whether we can
I spent a lot of
truly
time playing in Great
understand
Uncle
how it
Walter's
means
room.
to interpret the
Lewis
efforts
told me
from
there were
all of the
secret
past
passages, but I
generations
never
before
believed
ours,
him.
because the meanings of what it meant something to everyone, rather than just be a thing that
Turns out,
happened.
my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Because you need to acknowledge it in some way, or else the effort is completely bastardized
Now
for
it
all
was
of
time
the
to
forms
find
and
out
people
what
that
my mom
interact
had
with
been
it meant.
afraid of. Reading
Man, this whole
maybe
house,
it sounds
Seti.
like I had a
I have
plan,
one other person
but I had no idea what was behind the
in
door.
impossible cahoots right now. His name is definitely, he's a cool guy. I jokingly said, you know what,
I
let's
had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
let's see who we can get to chip in. Split the costs of a streamer house. But
I
instead
grew
of
up
normal streamer
looking at
house,
Molly's room through the
it's a haunted
peephole.
house we all renovate.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even
To
tinier
make it look like
gerbil
this, we
cage.
make the blueprints of it, and then we renovate it. And so we split the costs of that. And then right now it's 50-50. You want to join in, make it 30-30? 30? 10 just disappears to
I got
the
the sense
IRS or
Edie
something.
had spent a lot of time here.
Join the cult. It's not a cult. It's a join the efforts. Join the efforts.
December 13th,
But like the story is so well written. It's so
Dear Diary,
good. It's short.
I'll be
it's
gone
sweet.
soon, but I wanted to
How
tell
about I just
somebody
have it
about
for
what's been
free?
happening.
Nuh-uh. No.
It
To be
started
there for free,
when
you gotta
Mom
be the
sent me
ghost
to
haunting
bed
it.
without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for
No,
something
you gotta be
to
the
eat.
you gotta be the ghost haunting it. But I think I'm gonna give the game, like, honestly, I gotta say like a 9 out of 10. Like, out of everything it could have done, it could have been a bit faster at points, possibly.
I ate a lot of things that
Like, some
night.
things could have been like a bit more. I'm saying some things, specifically the Walter, right? That's the only thing I was missing. The Walter
eating
one.
and eating.
I was there. I did the whole thing. I went through the whole area. I found the area. I did the area, right? I'm pretty sure I looked at the gravestone. It might be the gravestone to activate, like, getting him on the notebook. I'm pretty sure I activated the gravestone, but for some reason it didn't. Can I eat in the pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was all
Nope.
gone.
The house is creepy as hell. I'd rather sleep in the road. No. That's the thing. We're renovating it. We're renovating it. But I think I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Because like it could have done better
Then I heard
in
chirping
showing me some
outside
of
my
the
window.
stuff. Like I wish I
It
could
was a
sprint
barn
instead of just
swallow
looking
going
faster.
back to her nest.
Like I know it would
I
mean
reached out
nothing
to her.
narrative-wise. But in a second playthrough, moving faster to just explore the story a little bit more, there isn't much downtime between words and
I was a
story,
cat.
which is kind of understanding why they didn't, right? But
I tried to
having
be quiet,
the
but
ability to
was
move
really
faster would be cool. Being able to go into every room, because we couldn't go into every room. Being able to go into every room would be awesome, but I understand the amount of effort that would take, because oh my god, would that take a lot of modeling. Is it this way? Where did it, huh? That would take a lot of modeling. I wish I could go into every room, but that's just like a byproduct of making a good game. You wish you can do more.
I jumped.
Like, this whole place is just gorgeous. It's great. There's so much detail everywhere. But, like, in some places, I just wish I can,
Now I was up in the big
like,
tree.
have some of the dim sum from the fucking leftovers they
I
had.
wouldn't climb it anymore. All
And in
I
others,
cared
it's
about
just
was
like
eating it. My gobbled her up.
I openly see this place in my dreams, right? This whole area.
Suddenly,
It's so
I was an
picturesque.
owl.
I love it. It's
First,
great.
all I heard was the wind.
But like,
Then I heard
if it can just
little
move a
teeth
bit
nibbling in the
faster,
grass.
or in second playthrough, being able to like do something a little bit faster. I know it's all about narrative story-wise. Did my shadow just break? My shadow just broke. It'd be cool. But like, it's very much a one and done in not a great rate, where it's kind of not necessarily just a one and done, right? You can still interpret the story in different ways. But if you see everything the first time, you can appreciate it what it means the second time, but you're not necessarily going to get much new the second time. Unless I'm misanalyzing the children's, like, deaths. I'm far enough in. Unless I'm misanalyzing the children's deaths and what they meant in life,
A
right?
mama rabbit.
Right, it was the 40s, it was wartime, whether it be malice or just inability. Like Molly went hungry, right? That's why she was constantly thinking of this, disappeared,
I
and
started
all of
choking,
that, and then she
but I
had
couldn't
trauma,
stop eating.
fear, and curse, and whatever. But
And suddenly, I was a shark.
being in the way it is now, oh, especially with this water one, remove this water one, please. You have zero proof that this whole water area is a reason I'm taking away a whole point. You have zero proof this whole water area and the free water area, like, implications.
I rolled off the
is the
cliff
reason I'm
and
removing
into
the
the
whole point.
ocean. Now,
You have zero proof. What was it? Just click forward? I'm pretty sure it was just click forward. Pretty sure it was just click forward.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Was it just click forward? Do I have to look? Oh god, I have to look. Where's the fat juicy seals? Oh, that's really cool how there's a boat sinking in there. But like, can I get the seal? Can I get the seal? Oh, I see the seal. I see the seal. I hate this. 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 If you have zero proof, this is taking away a whole point. Zero proof, this is taking away a whole point. But like, overall, I genuinely love this game. It's a short game that does wonders for it, because it's very much understandable if you missed something, maybe like an interaction or two or whatever, then you can easily go back and see it. It's very beautiful, very great, very charming.
Jumped out of the water.
But like,
when I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
odd to say, I wish there was more, but also less. It's an odd thing to say. I wish there was more, but less.
Now
I wish there was more family, but less narrative. I want to explore the world more. There's so much this world can give. So much this world can give. I mean, if you look back at the time, what would be at the time? Edith Finch. When did Edith Finch come out? Did it come out 2013? It came out in 2013, right? Did Edith Finch come out in 2013? God, this game is a lot younger than I remember it being. 2017. 2017. The games that came out in 2017, like, they were few and far between of going into the new age of, like, give me a sec. There were few and far between of going through the new age of, like, narrative, like, stories, right? Because there was a huge resurgence of narrative stories at that time. I can't remember a single one of them, but I remember, like, narrative stories popping up again and again and again that were necessarily, like, that were inspired by pivotal games within the early 2000s. Why am I blanking on some of them? That were in a lull at this time and what it actually meant to, like, have a story, right, being told instead of just being actions being done. It was genuinely a story being meant for nothing more than just telling a story, not necessarily a deeper pocket-filling message or meaning behind that. It was just to tell a good story. And this is very much part of that resurgence of new good stories, right? Since then, We've had Telltale. Was Telltale 14, 15? Around then, right? The 14, 15 mark. We had the Telltale series and like golden age for games, right? And I think it was from that we finally got the like representation what actual good storytelling can do. But because it reduces the profits, right? Realistically, it does. It's not going to sell that well because the replayability is more so like the story it meant. It's not going to have like Call of Duty. Why did I say that so weird? Call of Duty like replayability. It's going to be a lot more cult following, right? It's going to have a love. It's going to have a place. It's going to have a home within the story it told, right? It might not necessarily be one and done, but it's more so in what it meant, the meaning of the story, the first go, I mean the second go, the third go, right? And not necessarily the initial value of it completely, right? It's in the understanding of the story. Especially with the amount of writing and world building and effort needing to put in. If you were to have this just be a block room that you'd see in like COD for like 30 seconds, it would lose all its meaning. But it very much fits the character specifically of this, of Molly, right? Specifically of this character, how every room is filled with so much life, so much love, specifically to the character that's trying to portray, that it's involving, right? Things that aren't necessarily even said, right?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edith
Like
would have.
it shows so much along with telling. That's what makes this game so beautiful. Like it didn't need to show that she has all like this diagram here, like all of that. Sure, that meant everything for the dream, but it also like shows she loves nature, right? Her love for like reenacting with I can't pull out the dresser anymore. Childlike wonder with pie cones, nature, her in tune with nature.
Describe it, but
her
I
like
felt like some part of Molly was still here.
like her fantasy side, right? Her imaginative side. Like it didn't need to put all of this here, right? For every single room too. Every single room too. It has so much detail that it didn't need to do. It didn't need to go so hard on, which is genuinely beautiful, which you don't see anymore because you didn't see much before
later,
or after because of budget constraints, right? Doing this takes a lot of time, a lot of effort that studios just don't want to put in unless it's like a whole specific point to, not necessarily just for a narrative one, especially with how low volume narrative ones, well written like this are. It kind of just
and it was a good place to hide
makes
from
this
my
one
mom.
so much better
When Edie
in a
told
way,
people Sven
for me to
was
say.
killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Yeah, I mean, dude, look at it's painting everyone here, right? This is Edda's room, right? But it also shows that she still cares about her late husband Sven, how she kept up with his care for the plans, or her care for building it, her like wonder, her feel, her like love for stuff, right? Her forgetfulness by leaving it on the bed, her love for nature, her family, her family-centered nature, right? All of it.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the
Astounding.
old ones.
That you don't get nowadays because it's super hard to make a story like this now. Because of budget constraints.
For 500 years, the Finches.
Odin Finch buries the latest
On January
victim.
7th,
But 40-foot wave.
For 500 year Odin on January 7th, Lou and Eddie, his daughter, in the Aiden Finch house. But yeah, I think that's where I end it.
Family, it goes back a long ways.
I think that's where I end it. Get through the door? Through door? Door through? Oh, right, not through this door. Which sure was it through? Was it through this door?
Even in
It
her
was.
90s,
It was through the bathroom.
sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Well, that being said, we made it this far. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Because I don't have much time doing it. I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And don't forget
There's a secret
to
in this
remember what
bathroom.
things meant.
It's in the
Also
last
just
place you
baptizing.
would look.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.